welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to use eyeshadow as eyeliner. And this is one of my most favorite beauty tricks or beauty shortcuts because I'm always on the hunt for the perfect colorful eyeshadow and I can never seem to find one. Either they're really expensive or they're not as pigmented as I want them to be. But believe me, this way you can just take whatever eyeshadow you like, whatever color it is, and use it as an eyeliner and it will look stunning and beautiful. So in this video, I show you one of my fastest ways of how to turn your eyeshadow into an eyeliner, and I do a really short tutorial on this look that I have today. As always, thank you for watching and please subscribe if you haven't already. I am going to start off by preparing the eyeshadow. These are two Coastal Scents single shadows in the shades Raspberry Tart and Victorian Ruby. Victorian Ruby is a pinky red, Raspberry Tart is a purple shade. I'm going to scrape the top surface of the eyeshadows with a toothpick. Carefully though, we don't want to hit pan and accidentally break the eyeshadow. Because I used two colors, I'm going to mix them with the toothpick, and now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to use the shade Buff to set my eyeshadow primer. As always, my eyeshadow primer is a One Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. For my transition shade, I am going to mix the shades Light Brown and the shade Nectar. After slightly building up that transition color, I went into my Coastal Scents Jolie Colibri eyeshadow palette and I grabbed that rosy blush toned pink and I applied it all over my crease. I did build up this color in my crease because I wanted it to show more than the transition shades. For my lid, I applied this really pretty light pink color. I'm not sure if it's a matte or a shimmer because it does have some shine to it, but it's not super shimmery. I do know it's beautiful and I applied it from my inner corner all the way to my outer corner. And then I went back into that blushy rose type of color and I applied it into my crease so that I could help blend the lid and the crease a little bit better. To deepen up the look, I went into that plum shade up in the corner and I applied it to my outer crease. At first, I just started to pat in the color and then I blended it into the lid and into the crease. I did notice that this color is not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. It's not as pigmented as the other colors in the palette. So I had to go into it a lot and apply it and layer it and pack it onto the lid. Then I went back into the Lorac palette into the shade Nectar so that I can help clean up that outer corner and the crease in the brow bone area. Okay, so now back to the eyeliner. I am going to use a small and precise eyeliner brush. I am going to wet that with some setting spray and then pick up some eyeshadow. And I'm going to wet that eyeshadow on the brush with some setting spray. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply it like I would any regular eyeliner. Like I said, essentially what I did was create a loose eyeshadow, and I'm sure you can do this with whatever loose eyeshadow, loose pigment, or maybe even a loose shimmer that you might have. I just find this way easier when I'm trying to create a metallic, beautiful eyeliner. It's easier than going to the store and looking for a beautiful, metallic, pigmented, colorful liquid eyeliner because a lot of times they're not pigmented or they're way too expensive. And this way I can use whatever eyeshadow color I prefer. I like doing this with the Coastal Scents eyeshadows because they're beautiful, colorful, pigmented, metallic eyeshadows when they're wet like this. But you can just do it with whatever eyeshadow you would like. And also whatever setting spray or Fix Plus you would like. I did go in with my Kat Von D ink liner in the shade Trooper and applied the really thin liquid eyeliner line as close to my lashes as I could so that the colorful eyeliner would stand out more. For my lower lash line, I applied that plum shade from the outer corner to about the halfway point on my lower lash line, obviously. And like I said, this color is not as pigmented, so I did have to apply a couple of layers. Then apparently I stabbed the black eyeshadow and applied that as close as I could to my lower lashes. And this eyeshadow was really pigmented, so I went back into that blush toned pink and I tried to blend away some of that black with the rosy color. Because it wasn't blending as well as I wanted it to, I went with a more precise pencil brush, and this is a clean brush just so that I can further blend that black onto my lashes or onto my lash line. And then I mixed the shades Buff and Nectar and further blended the black shadow under my eyes. Also, these two shades helped brighten up my lower lash line. As inner corner highlight, I applied the shimmery shade in the Lorac palette, and this is the shade Beige. I applied it to my inner corner and my brow bone area. I tightlined using the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Black Fever. I would suggest for you to always tightline because it helps your eyes stand out more. For blush, I used the 2017 Tarte Blush Bazaar and I mixed the shades Fortunate and Angelic. Tarte blushes are really pigmented and this blush brush is really dense, so I managed to apply too much blush, but I just went ahead and grabbed my translucent powder brush and then I swirled it on top of where I applied the blush to help blend away and get rid of some of that color. And I did not apply any more translucent powder onto the brush, I just grabbed whatever was left over. For highlight, I used my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight and I applied it to my typical highlighting areas, and I also applied some more highlight onto the inner corner because the eyeshadow alone was not doing it for me. After curling my lashes, I didn't want big dramatic lashes, I just wanted length. So I layered the Lorac Pro Fiber Mascara with the Roller Lash Mascara. I applied Lorac, then Benefit, then Lorac. For my lower lashes, I only applied the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I'm going to line and fill my lips using the shade Natural in the Palladio lip liner. Then over that, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. As my last step, I am going to mix the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray, wow, I can't think of a longer name, with the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray because I want dewiness but not oiliness. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. I want to ask you to go ahead and leave me a comment down below in the comment section letting me know what is your favorite makeup trick or makeup shortcut. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I have the same name, Alma's Beauty Kingdom, and I will see you in my next video.